Akbar's wise riddle. Once upon a time in the grand Mughal Empire, there lived a wise and witty courtier named Birbal. Birbal's intelligence and cleverness were renowned throughout the kingdom, and he had become a close advisor to Emperor Akbar. One day, a group of jealous courtiers approached Emperor Akbar with a plan to discredit Birbal. They were envious of Birbal's favor with the emperor and wanted to diminish his standing in the royal court. The courtiers suggested that they could test Birbal's intelligence by posing a difficult riddle and see if he could solve it. Intrigued by the idea, Emperor Akbar agreed to their proposal and summoned Birbal to the court. With an air of superiority, the jealous courtiers presented Birbal with their riddle. They said, "Birbal, we have a challenge for you. We have a glass of milk and we want you to determine if it is half full or half empty. But you must do so without touching the glass or using any external tools. Can you solve this puzzle?" Birbal listened attentively to the courtiers and smiled. He then requested a little time to think and assured them that he would return with an answer the next day. That night, Birbal pondered over the riddle. He realized that the courtiers were trying to trap him with a trick question. The answer did not lie in the physical state of the glass, but rather in the perception of the person looking at it. The following day, Birbal returned to the court and stood before Emperor Akbar and the courtiers. He calmly said, "Your Majesty, esteemed courtiers, I have found the answer to your riddle. The glass is both half full and half empty." At the same time, the courtiers were taken aback by Birbal's response. They had expected a straightforward answer, not a philosophical one. Emperor Akbar, on the other hand, smiled and praised Birbal's wisdom. Birbal continued, "Your Majesty, the glass being half full or half empty depends on the perspective of the beholder. If a person is optimistic and focuses on the portion of the glass that is filled, they would see it as half full. However, if one is pessimistic and concentrates on the portion that is empty, they would perceive it as half empty. The glass does not change. Only our perception does." Emperor Akbar was pleased with Birbal's insightful explanation. He understood the deeper meaning behind the riddle. He commended Birbal for his wisdom, intellect, and ability to see beyond the surface of things. From that day forward, Birbal's reputation soared even higher in Emperor Akbar's court. The jealous courtiers, realizing their plan had backfired, learned a valuable lesson about the power of perception and the futility of trying to outsmart someone as wise as Birbal. The tale of Akbar and Birbal became legendary throughout the kingdom, and their friendship and camaraderie remained strong. Together, they continued to solve complex problems, dispense justice, and bring prosperity and wisdom to the empire.